Hi Scorpios, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We are in Christmas time, Christmas week, so Merry Christmas to all of you guys if you celebrated. If you don't, well, happy holidays anyways. All right, so I'm gonna be getting your oracle message and then an overall emotion for you and the other person. And of course, if you want to learn, continue this conversation, the link to extended will be below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. And I think, guys, for this upcoming year of 2021, I want to start incorporating a little bit of other things into my readings. Of course, still love, but maybe I may touch on like finances, health, and like general stuff. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I know I kind of do the general weekly doses of love, but I think as like all my weeklies, I would like to incorporate more things, not just like pure love stuff. But let me know your thoughts. I took a poll on Instagram, may do that here on YouTube as well to see your thoughts, because it was pretty mixed. Pretty much everyone was saying, you know, love, general, finances, spiritual, like all types of stuff. But I want to try to do more things and like dive in a little bit deeper and just not still talk about love, because it's like still such an important thing for all of us, but a lot more things. So let me know your guys' thoughts. All right, so let's see, what is your oracle message for all my Scorpios this week? For Scorpio, Scorpios. Ooh, okay, so Scorpios, your message is card number 46, in case that number means something to you, or you can add 4 + 6, 10. And it says, take bite-sized steps, like happy feet, or a cute little penguin friend. Take bite-sized steps, meaning you don't need to run and, you know, jump through hoops. You could take your time and you don't need to move so fast. Just take your time with things, take it one step at a time. I know it may seem like everyone else is over here and you're way behind, but really you're not that far off, and maybe you're meant to go on a different direction. So don't feel like, you know, oh, everyone else is doing this and so I have to do this. No, like maybe you're meant to go in a different direction, and just because they're way ahead of you doesn't mean you're not going to get there. And maybe, you know, where they are right now is not where you're supposed to be, right? Like we may get confused and think that people we see on the internet or celebrities or Instagram, that they have a great life and like, oh, we're supposed to be like that too. But we're each our own individual spirits, and we all have our different journeys, and maybe that life, if you had it, it wouldn't really fulfill you, it wouldn't be right for you. So just really focus this week on taking your time with things, being patient with yourself, and not being in a rush to get to something or to fulfill some kind of desire, or feel like you need to, you know, move at 100 miles per hour to feel competent or to feel, you know, productive. Okay, so taking things one step at a time and not rushing, I think, is going to be your best friend this week. Okay, all right, let's see, what is your overall emotion? And also notice that the penguin here, its color is different. It's yellow, and every other one is black, right? Like regular black and white. So you may have always felt like the different one out of your family or out of your friends in your community, and it's because you are, and you're supposed to, you have a different path. You have a different journey than everyone else, and that's why yours doesn't seem the same like everyone else. So don't fight against it. Just go with what your spirit and what your soul is guiding you to do, okay? Let's see. So on your end here, you're going to be feeling this week a little bit all over the place, Scorpios, but that's okay. That's okay if you're feeling kind of confused and being pulled in different directions. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're going crazy or anything like that. It just happens to us so we can take the time to slow down, reset, regroup, and ground ourselves, because sometimes we're doing too many things at once and the universe is like, whoa, girl, guy, you need to slow down. Like, what are you doing? Calm down. And so we need to kind of hit that point where we're like, okay, I'm doing too much right now. I'm doing the most. I need to slow down and figure out what I need to focus on, one thing at a time. I'm feeling like this week it's about you regrouping, refocusing on what is most important to you, and not letting all these different noises, chatters, opinions confuse you, okay? On this person's end, they're feeling trapped or cornered or stuck or imprisoned. I'm picking up that this could probably not resonate for most of you, but for some of you, this could be someone who is in prison, or maybe they just got locked up, or they're in an environment or in a place where they feel like they can't really get out, they can't be themselves, maybe house arrest or something. Obviously that's not for a majority of you guys, but if not, this person feels emotionally, mentally, spiritually trapped. Like there's this rage or this beast inside of them that wants to come out and they can't. So they feel like they're being on purpose, like pushed or put in a corner that they're not supposed to be in. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So I feel like this person could be a little bit aggressive, or they just have a lot that they need to get off their chest, or they could have really like low, bad temper possibly. Could be even a little bit dangerous sometimes when they're mad. Let's see. What's going on with all my Scorpios, please, this week? Okay, now with this other person. Okay, so Scorpios, on your end here we have the Emperor, High Priestess, and Queen of Cups. So some of you could have Aries or Pisces in your chart as well. And then on this side for this person, we have the King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, okay? So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe also a water sign, Pisces, could possibly also be a Gemini, but doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So I feel like you guys tend to butt heads or clash a lot, because both of you could be really a little bit stubborn, a little bit hard-headed. It's like, you know, no, like I said this, no, it's my way, no, this. Like I think you guys can be really tough with each other sometimes. But of course, on the other end, you guys have really amazing bond, chemistry. It's like when things are really good, things can be really good, but then when you guys are mad or upset with each other, it's like battles, okay? It can tend to get kind of heavy, kind of fiery with you guys. This could be someone who's older than you, or maybe you guys are about the same age. They could be someone who is really, you know, fit, or they have a nice body, or they take care of themselves. Maybe they like to do exercise or do sports. If it's a guy, he could have like facial hair that kind of like connects here. But some of them could also do it kind of like slick back kind of thing. I think that this person is really dominant. They have a very dominant or maybe masculine personality, or they like to be in charge, they like to be a leader. And I feel like that's where you're kind of like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me how to live my life, okay? And so you guys can clash a lot, because I feel like you also know what you want and you go for it, and you're not afraid, like you don't hold back. And it's like when you are determined to do something, you go for it. Some of you can carry a lot of similar characteristics to your father, or a father figure in your life, or a mentor, a boss, manager. I just feel like you're really firm and stable in your passions. Like you know what you want, you know, like you probably have a type. A lot of you, don't even lie, you probably have a type, like meaning the type of person you usually date, and like that's, nothing can change your mind, and maybe that's been like your same type your whole life pretty much. Maybe it's only changed once, but for most of you it's like you have a certain type, and like that's the only type of person you're attracted to. If it's not that type, then it's like, sorry, I'm not interested, okay? You're very selective about the type of person you're interested in, and the type of people that, you know, you're gonna spend your time with and give your attention to, okay? It's like you know what you want and you go for it. And I feel like right now you're really taking a step back and using your intuition. You're really trying to observe, analyze, read into the situation. You're trying to read this person. I think you're trying to understand them. You're trying to really see, okay, where are they at? Like, what are they all about? You know, what are they really thinking? How do they feel about me? That's probably why you're watching this as well. And I think a lot of you are really strong intuition, especially this week. So if you get a gut instinct or you get a feeling about something, listen to it, whether it's good or bad, kind of listen to it, because I feel like it's a strong indication that that is the case. And I think that you're doing a lot more observing than talking, whereas in the past or recently, I think you were really expressing a lot, but I think now you're like, let me bring it back a little bit. But where you're going is that you're going to be realizing that I think you're going to be toning things down. You're going to be toning things down and getting kind of more in your feelings. By the end of the week, I feel like you're really going to open up and start to feel a lot of love for this person, or maybe show a lot of compassion and sympathy for them, because it looks like they're going to go through something, and it's going to really maybe it's going to hit you, and you're going to have grow like a soft spot for them. And I think you really do care about this person. The only reason a lot of times when you fight with someone and you guys are butting heads, it's because you care. You care about each other. Otherwise, you wouldn't give a flying F about this person, right? Think about it. If some crazy person on the street is yelling at you and telling you things, you're like, okay, like, you're not gonna get all mad about it. You're just like, well, like, I don't know you, what's going on? And you keep it moving and you keep it pushing. But if it's someone you love and you care about, of course, you're probably gonna continue to fight and butt heads because you care. And deep down inside, I think by the end of the week, you're gonna realize, wow, I really love this person. I really care about them. What the heck? And it's gonna like surprise you or kind of just really creep up on you. And I feel like that with this person, you guys tend to butt heads, but your passion and the feeling you have with each other is really strong, is really deep, is really connected. Like, you guys can hate each other and fight and like, you know, get in huge fights with each other, but also if anyone tried to mess with any of you, you guys would kill for each other, okay? It's like that type of thing. You're like ride or die for each other as well. Like, you can be each other's worst enemies, but you also will beat anyone's ass if they mess with your person. And you like that deep down inside, right? I feel like some of you kind of like the bad boy, bad girl type. But what's happening here right now is that this person is walking away. And I don't think it's because they want to, though. It's not that they're leaving you. I feel like they either got in trouble, maybe by the law, or they had to go away for work or some kind of responsibility. I feel like they had to leave because they had to face something. And you were like, what the heck? And I think you may understand it or you may know why, but it's still like you're trying to really sympathize with them, or it's confusing you. It's kind of throwing you off your, you know, it's throwing you off simply. And whatever this happens to them, they're going to feel really in their feelings about it, feel really emotional about it. So I feel like this is definitely something that they maybe didn't see coming or they didn't want to do, and now they're really like kind of like emotional about it or sad about it. And I feel also that this is kind of like a down point for them. This is not a down point. What's the term? Like a low point for them. That's what I meant. And it was because of a bad decision maybe that they made, or just a poor decision they made from their past has kind of crept up on them now. And this is going to leave them feeling really down, really defeated, and really kind of like, oh, damn it, like, what the heck? Why is this happening right now? It may really mess with their mental health, you know, trigger stress, anxiety, depression. And I think despite whatever is happening here, you are still, you know, going to be there for them. You still care about them. You still love them. And you know that it's going to take time to see what happens. But this person, I think, is going to be going through some deep changes that maybe was their fault, maybe it wasn't, but I think was due to some kind of lack of, you know, poor decisions on their end, possibly, or someone kind of put them in this position that they didn't think that would happen, okay? So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. We'll continue this on and see maybe what's happening, what's going on, and what is their next action to move towards you. How do they really feel about you in their heart and soul? What they want you to know that maybe you don't know. Also your advice, all right? And whatever else comes through for us. So I hope to see you guys there. The link will be below. Leave me a comment. And if you did enjoy or find this helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you never miss a reading, all right? So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate. And talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.